Hey guys, it is Alicia Marie, 1993, and Charlie May. So I actually wasn't gonna do a video on this, so I don't really have anything prepared. But then I remembered, hey, I kind of do an annual vlog about it, so I should probably do a huge life update. So I'm just kind of gonna talk. So I moved to Nashville. It's pretty awesome. I've been here now 2 months, and Charlie May has been with me actually 1 month today. I guess an update. I'm not gonna go into details about my heart condition only because 90% of you have my hair have watched the other vlogs and know about it, and you either know me or blah 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 blah. You know, there is an update with that. I actually had to get my pacemaker replaced, and we had that surgery back in February. Went really well. One of the wires was actually really bad when they took it out, so we got that done, and I'm healthy. I'm healthy. I'm good. I am wonderful. My hair still looks a mess. I just got off work. Literally just walked in the door. This girl's my favorite. So, yeah, I actually moved to Nashville. I haven't done an apartment tour yet, simply because I actually just haven't really felt like it. You know, it's my personal space. Not everybody needs to see it. It's very small anyway. There's nothing to show. However, I did get the last piece of furniture that I needed. Actually, well, I do want one more piece, but that'll come. It's not a necessity. So, I moved to Nashville because, if you follow my other social medias, and if you follow my blog, you'll know that, I've taken trips up here. I've taken a bunch of trips up here, and not the last 6 months, because it's the 6th month, but really, the last 10 months or so. 10 months or so, and fell in love with it, actually, and just God was working on me every time I would come up here, and found a church, was introduced to a church that's definitely was a home church as soon as I walked into it. I hadn't even moved here, and that church has definitely played a huge role in this transition and this living process. I'm getting connected with it. I have I'm involved in a couple of different small groups, just kind of seeing where I fit with them. And then I actually just shadowed with the kids on Sunday this past week. It's been great. It really has been great. I'm still struggling a little bit with the transition and just being alone and making friends as well as keeping them. She just got her hair all over me. You okay, dog? So it's been a process. It's an ongoing process. I got a new tattoo. This is Waking Up. I don't know if y'all can see that the right way. This is a song from Parachute, and it was written in Will's handwriting. Took a beach vacation with my family not too long ago. Honestly, I don't know. I haven't actually been on social media a lot in the past couple months, just because I've realized that that's not where I want people to see me. I don't want to just talk about my life like I used to. I used to just, air my dirty laundry, on Twitter, and it doesn't matter. I was going through my tweets the other day, and I was like, wow, I haven't really tweeted much in the past couple of days, because I'm, able to read everything in, 5 seconds. I don't know if that makes sense, but I really haven't, I don't know. And I have a Nashville blog that I only have one blog in, only because I haven't really been able to form sentences in writing in a while. So that's that's another thing that y'all can go look into, and I'll let you know if I post anything. Music-wise, I don't... It's funny, like, I didn't move up here for music, but everybody in Nashville's a musician. You either moved up here for music, or you moved up here for music. Not necessarily. But, it's crazy, the only person who's like, oh yeah, you should totally, like, play guitar for somebody and be a background vocalist for somebody is my stepmom, who is the one who sparked my passion for music. So it's just crazy how she's, like, just telling me to actually pursue it. And I'm like, not yet, if anything. Like, maybe I'll go jam with a friend or something, but not yet. I haven't really been to many shows either. Like, I have, but I haven't. I mean, you would think that I would be at one every single night, but hey, that costs money that I don't necessarily have. This dog is adorable. We're actually about to go to the vet. Random. So yeah, this video is about 6 minutes long now. She's just being so cute right now. Let's see if we can take a look at her. What are you doing over there? What are you doing? Charlie May? Hi. Actually, let me just go ahead and tell you how I got her really quick. I wanted a dog for my birthday. Was going to do, well, I knew when I, like, was searching for apartments, I wanted an apartment that allowed pets. So I intended on getting a dog whenever I was able and, ready and responsibly ready. And I just was like, yeah, I'm probably never going to get a dog because I can barely take care of myself. Ha ha ha. So on my birthday, I really was, I mean, you always say this, you never just go in to look because you're going to go home with a dog. I intended to go look at the dogs, see which one I kind of liked, go home, do research on it, to see if that one would be the best fit for me in my home, because I wanted a dog, not a puppy. Went to a place, kind of liked the dog, like, we connected with eye contact. We made really good eye contact. Come here, Charlie, come here. And, so I took her outside and walked her. Come here. I took her outside and walked her. Okay, or not. She doesn't really like to be picked up. But I took that dog outside to walk it, and it didn't really pay much attention to me. I mean, I know we were outside and everything, but in general, she didn't really pay attention to me. So I was like, well, if I'm going to get a dog, I need her to pay attention to me. And so I went to another place, and it ended up being a puppy place. Like, they only really sell puppies. But then, and I was about to walk out because I was like, I'm not really in the market for a puppy. I don't really want one. And then, I mean, I saw Charlie on the floor in her cage, but the lady goes, well, you walked by this dog. She's actually 6. And I was like, oh, okay. And she definitely looked like my Piper girl that I grew up with. Rat terrier and definitely all terrier. Mixed with something. Like, Piper was a Chihuahua mix, but she's definitely not a Chihuahua mix. And so, apparently they had got her the day before. She was adopted at that place 6 years ago as a puppy, and her owner didn't want her anymore and was going to kill her. So she was rescued from that, and so they didn't really have any, because she had only been there like half a day, they didn't really have any information on her personality, how she is, what she eats, blah, blah, blah. And so I was like, you know what, though? I'm gonna sit in the cage with her. So I sat in the cage with her. We made eye contact. She was just really, really sad. So I was like, well, I'll come back tomorrow. Maybe she'll warm up. But then they said, well, we can't have you take her home tomorrow. If you were to get her, you can't take her home till Tuesday. This was a Friday night. This was a Friday. And so I was like, okay, well, if this is the dog, then I need to take her. And I took her home that day, and she is one of the best decisions that I've ever made. Like, there's some days, I mean, people and animals have their good days and bad days, but there are some days where I just don't know if she's really happy here, because it is a small apartment, but she's a dog. Like, she's completely housebroken. She knows a few tricks, and she is just the sweetest. She's really friendly. She hates the golf carts and ATVs that drive through here. Also, UPS trucks. She loves squirrels. She'll stare out this window here and just watch squirrels. And half the time, I think she only wants to go outside because she's staring at the squirrels out there, and she's gonna be like, "I'm gonna chase them, and you're gonna come with me." There was one time where she pulled me across the yard, and I was like, "That ain't happening, girl. That ain't ever gonna happen again." So that's her story. Her name was actually Charlie, but I changed the spelling. It was Chrlie. And I was going to name my dog May for my birthday, which is in May, and Charlie May. So I changed it to ChrLeyMay. And she's seriously the best. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. It's just a random life update. You know, it's 11 minutes. I didn't realize I'd be talking for 11 minutes, but hey, I'm still working on transitioning and being happy here and not putting expectations on people, and just trying to be patient in any situation that I'm placed in, and just like today I was praying that like just God be in control, and today ended up being a pretty decent day at work anyway. Just seeing, just giving it all to Him, and just being patient. So with that being said, y'all have a great day wherever it is you are, and yeah, follow my social medias. I'm really not on YouTube much anymore, but I will post this for you guys. I love you. I do. You're so cute. She's just so cute. And if you want to follow Charlie, you can. I shamelessly created an Instagram account for her. You okay? Yes. We're going to the vet soon. Boop. All right, guys. Say bye. Bye. Okay. Okay.